Hey guys, it's Amber. So today I'm going to be doing another leggings review. So you might have remembered a month or so ago, I tried out some Facebook leggings, which were from Pop Fit. They essentially advertised you could get free leggings, and I did a whole review. So if you guys want to check that out, I will link a card up here. And I kind of went over like the pros and cons of what I liked, what I didn't like. And I was a VIP member, so I did get a first set of 2 leggings and then 1 more additional one. So I have 3 total. And then I did decide to cancel because I wanted to try some new things. And I have tried some Fabletics before, but I only had purchased them at Ross. So I want to see how the 2 for $24 deal that Fabletics offers compares to Pop Fit. I went ahead and I used one of my friend's codes. So if you guys want to order, you should always use a friend's code because they get such amazing kickbacks. And so if you want to order, I'll give you my code. Everybody can get a code. It's not like an influencer thing. It's just their way of doing things. So I'm still a VIP member. So if you guys want to use my code, I'll put it down below because I'll get a kickback. It gives you like free stuff to shop, but then you can get a code and give it to someone else. You see how they play this? Yes. Get you hooked right in there. But anyway, so I signed up using her link and I just looked through all the leggings and I just thought, man, I want to get like the most expensive pairs of leggings for my money. So what the whole VIP thing is they have regular retail price, and then they have VIP pricing, and then they have a one-time deal. You can get 2 leggings for $24. So the ones that I chose were based primarily on function of what I wanted them to do. Now I purchased these ones from Pop Fit and they have pockets. This one has pockets and this one does too. But if you guys saw that video, you will know that these are a little bit slouchy and they fall down a little bit when I run. And so it's kind of been a little annoying. So I was looking for something that was a little tighter, that would stay up when I ran, a little bit more compression. And so that's what I was searching for. So first I went with these power holds. So they have these in lots of different colors. These are the Mila Pocket Capri. So these do have the shorter length. And I also liked that these ones have like the mesh here, because when I bought some from Ross, I did notice a little bit of that thick material, and the Solar legging kind of gave me that like cooking feeling when I was working out. So this does have the ventilation there. So these are moisture wicking compression fabric, always stretch, chafe resistant, and UPF 50, and they're supposed to have a slimming power mesh lined waistband. So this waistband is nice and thick. And then it does have front seams and back seams right down the front. So these aren't seamless, but I don't hate that because I feel like it really helps lift and shape. Then it has the pocket right on the side. The pocket is also mesh. The material overall is really thick, but their sizing is a little different. So I went off what they suggested, and that was an extra small for like a 4-6, because they have a double extra small for sizes 0 to 2. So these are an extra small, which is what they recommended, but I typically wear a small. The next pair I got was these are the most expensive. So the Milas are normally $65. I'm not sure what the price for VIP members is. I believe it is less than that. I'll put it here on the screen. And then these ones are the mid-rise statement motion 365 leggings. So this has power mesh panels for breathability, moisture wicking, always stretch, blah, blah. So basically the same kind of features. So this one has the mesh inserts like on the leg, and it also has the really cute like texture of the moto look. These are so cute, and can I just tell you, they feel so nice on. They are so flattering. They just hold everything in so great. I can't believe I got these for $12. Like, that is insane. So if you're gonna do the deal, get the most for your money. They have like outfits you can get. They've got tons of stuff you can get once you are in VIP. I think the 2 for $24 is only for leggings, but you might be able to pick sports bras too. I'm not exactly sure on that part. But anyway, so I have really liked these leggings. I have ran in these. They worked really well. I didn't feel like, even if they slouched down a little bit, it wasn't to the point where the crotch was hanging down, which is where it really bothers me. Because if you've got thighs and the crotch starts hanging down, then you're going to get the rubbing, and you don't want that, and you don't want to have to be like hiking them up. You see the thing that's going on here that I was not loving about the Pop Fit. So Pop Fit and Fabletics do size their leggings a little differently. So I have sizes in extra small and small in both brands, and I will show and compare those sizes to you, how they are a little bit different. These ones are an extra small from Pop Fit, but I haven't ever worn these running because they don't have pockets. So let me show you. These ones I think are actually the smallest. So this is an extra small in the Pop Fit. This is an extra small in Fabletics. So you can see there's actually quite a bit of difference here. I was actually supposed to be, I think, a small in Pop Fit, but they fell down. So I sized down. And when you guys see the footage, I'll insert a little clip. Like I get that kind of like hangy crotch thing. So I just sized myself down because of that. So here's the size difference there. And then now I'll compare the smalls to the Fabletics extra smalls, and you guys can see these are literally the same exact size. So that's where the sizing differentiates a little bit right there. So I would say that the main difference is, one, I think that the Pop Fit are more stretchy in the fact that they very accommodating for those of you who have a hard time fitting into compression leggings. If they're just too stiff for you, if you have a hard time fitting your curves into them, you may really like the Pop Fit because they are a lot more flexible. But if you're someone like me who is a little bit more up and down and you don't need the stretch as much, the stretch doesn't tend to work out as good for my body type. But I can see how for other body types, it might be an advantage to have more of the stretch in there. So I didn't particularly like how stretchy these were personally, but that is just like a personal preference based on my body type. Now I do have this pair of small Fabletics that I bought from Ross. And so I bought these before I knew that I would be an extra small. So I'm going to show you the size comparison on these. So here's the extra small in Fabletics. Here's the small. So these are quite a bit bigger. They're probably about an inch bigger, but I did not find that they fell down as much as I thought because they do have that thick compression material. So this is going to sound really snooty, but I think the biggest difference that I can tell between these leggings is this just feels like better material. Like this material, when I wear it, it's kind of not as soft. It's stretchy, but it's not like scratchy at all. It's just rougher material, where this material is just so much softer that it feels more comfortable to wear. I find the seams in this one, I don't wear anything under my leggings, and I found the seams in this one with the way that they are stretchy actually are kind of irritating. TMI, I know, but I feel like they just rub more because the fabric's moving around. Where these ones, the seams just for whatever reason seem to lay flatter, and the material just stays in place a little bit better. So I don't find that it's really an issue. So the waistband difference, like on this one you can see that it has this waistband that's about this big, but the elastic part is only like elastic band right here. So it really doesn't do anything to support your stomach. And this whole area right here, like if you have any kind of like tummy issue, that isn't going to be held in. So on the power holds, you have a much thicker band, and this isn't an elastic band inside of here. This is actually just like the material itself, and it is double lined. And even though this is single fabric down here, because of the placement of where the band hits and that it's a little wider, it kind of gets that little part of your stomach a little bit nicer and gets it tucked in a little bit easier. Same goes for this pair. I didn't have any issue, even though these are mid-rise, where the band hits fits really good, and it has these structured back panels which are just super thick and give a lot of support. There's also an extra back pocket here on both of these pairs, which I also enjoy. Another big difference between the reasons why I like the Fabletics a little bit better is because they do have the crotch piece. So we're gonna go there. This little triangle crotch piece in your leggings allows it to shape around our bodies, and so it lays flat and it can come across, where this Pop Fit has a straight seam right here, so it doesn't have that piece. So that way, like, it doesn't curve in as well, and it doesn't curve around your hips. It just kind of goes straight. And you guys will be able to see in the footage that it makes a big difference on how it hugs my body, and that way it keeps it from falling down and just having that extra material that kind of gathers in the front that I don't particularly like. Now I found when I sized down that I didn't have that problem, but I will say that the extra smalls, where are they? I will say the extra small pop fit, although these do stay up better and they're more supportive because they're smaller, I felt a little bit more restricted in movement. So this material right here, these are the poppies, I believe. These ones are better than the Stellas. The Stellas have the patterns. The ones that have patterns are definitely stretchier. I think you could definitely get away with your normal size with these ones. You know, they're still going to have a little bit of falling down action, but you could be okay. But if you're going to get the pattern ones, I would definitely suggest to size down. So what I decided to do is put them to the test. I know how they feel when they run, but how do they really work when compared head to head in a workout? So what I decided to do was do 10 jumping jacks and 10 burpees. Yes, this was part of my workout today. And each different pair of pants. Okay, that is dedication, all right? So can I get a like for doing that many burpees? Come on. To see if they would fall down. So what I did, I just showed you where the band hit. I made a mark. I did it all, no cuts, and then I will go back and show you where it lies. The lighting isn't great because I did it this morning before the sun was up because I wanted to do it at workout time, but I think you guys can still get the point of how it is. I will speed up the actual exercising part because nobody wants to see me do burpees, but you guys can get the idea that that is the exercise I did with every pair of pants so I can compare and contrast how much they slid down. I will say that the results did surprise me a little bit. Some of them performed a little better than I thought. So let's get to the fit test. Okay guys, it's time to do a fit test. So I'm going to try to do the same exact moves in the different brands so we can see if they actually stay up or which ones are going to perform better. So these ones do have pockets. So I'm going to go ahead and put my giant phone in there. Kind of sits on the back on these ones. And I saw this on Facebook. So, you know, of course it's going to work. And I'm going to pull my pants up to where they belong. And I'm going to give me a good old line at the top here. You can see with the red marker. So now let's get to it. Okay, so that was just short. I did 10 jumping jacks and 10 burpees. Okay, so you can see now the line is up here, the pants are down here, and we got the Justin Bieber hammer pant action going on. So let's go ahead and check it out with the other ones. So these are the Fabletics Mila. So you can see that I don't have any of the gaping or gappage going on there, and I do have a nice big pocket, so I'll put my phone in that. This one is a little more on the side. It's got the mesh, so it's not so much on the back of my thigh. And for the rise, I will give you a nice line here. I would say they come up nearly the same amount. Trying not to draw on my pants. And let's get to it. No cuts, just jumping in. Okay, so here is the line here. They still fell down a little bit. I would dare say they didn't fall down quite as much, but I do have a tiny bit there, but not quite as much. So that is the test. Although I do think it stayed up better, it still sagged down a little bit. Okay, so this pair I actually purchased at Ross. These are a size small, just like I said, I normally wear a size small leggings, so without seeing their sizing chart, I didn't think about sizing down. So these ones do not have a side pocket, they have a back zipper pocket. Obviously they're capri style. I definitely can tell that they are more roomy in the side, so I'm gonna get my little marker here. Mark away Alrighty, let's get to it. Okay, let's see. So these ones still fell down a little bit, but not too bad. About an inch. But I really don't feel like I have too much in the crotch, maybe a tiny bit. But overall, I think they did pretty good. What do you guys think? All right, so let's test out those extra smalls in the Pop Fit. They definitely don't have the like extra fabric problem that the other ones do. These ones do not have pockets just from the particular style, but they do have them in extra small that do have the pockets. So let's let her rip. Got my little red mark there, same as all the others. All right, let's go. Whew. All right, let's see. Wow, these ones did actually probably the best so far. Believe that or not, believe it or not. Whew. The only problem is they don't make all the styles in extra small, which is kind of sad. So, okay, these are the least favorite of the Pop Fit because these are the ones that have the like 4-way stretch in them. And these ones are the highest rise though. So if you want super high rise, they do come up the farthest. But these were bigger before I actually dried them and tried to shrink them on purpose. So that is a thing, but they're just super stretchy. So if you're more curvy and you have a hard time getting leggings to fit, these could be a great choice for you. But for me, they have no compression, so they're not like supporting me as much. I can definitely tell, like, I mean, obviously my stomach's pretty flat, but I can tell that there's not as much support here in this area than the other ones. Let me go ahead and mark this here. Got a nice line. Let me kind of turn my light over. Got a line there. All right, let's get to it. Phone is in. Honestly, I don't know if this is gonna stay. We'll see. Okay. Oh, okay. So these ones you can tell fell down quite a bit. I'd say probably close to 3 inches. But the biggest thing is they're hanging down. So if you're running and you've got thighs, you're gonna get the rub going on. So that's the issues with these ones, but I do really like the pattern. They're probably like the cutest as far as like style. They're super adorable, so I still wear them. But the falling down is an issue. Of course, these ones are in the size small. At the time I ordered these, they did not have an extra small. But it seems like since then, they have extended their sizes. So these are available, and I would definitely recommend sizing down in this particular Stella style. All right, guys, I did not notice, so I had to cut this one, but this one was not very friendly. It was a little too revealing in the front, if you know what I mean. So we are just gonna skip to the burpees part, and let me just tell you, they were the best about not falling down, but the angle wasn't so friendly, so we're just gonna cut that out. All right, guys, so I will say that my overall winner was this black pair from Fabletics. I was really shocked that they stayed in place so well. I was really surprised that these ones did that good. Like, these ones did pretty good. Like, I think that if you are on a budget and Pop Fit is more your price range, I think you just have to be careful with what you choose, or make sure or the kind of fabric or legging that you're choosing fits your body type. But I would say if I had to pick based on like the deals, where these ones I got 2 for $15 because I had to pay shipping, these ones I got 2 for $24, I would pick the Fabletics. Normally these ones run about $40 for a pair. I think I paid $40, yeah, for this pair right here. And with the VIP, I think that it's like $50 for one of these. So for the VIP membership, I still think this is a better deal, personally. They also offer a lot of like bundles, like they've been doing like leggings and sport bra combos, and they have like some of their basic leggings with a t-shirt or something like that. So they do have some other combos you guys can look into. They also offer maternity leggings, which I didn't realize. That's a great option. This is in no way sponsored by Fabletics. They don't even know who I am. This is just a video I thought would be interesting to do to like really compare them and see how they would work. I've been really happy with my purchases. I don't think that I will purchase anything from PopFit unless I just see a pattern that I feel like I have to have, because I do think they're really cute. I like their style. I just wish they would change the way they're sewn. You know, I just think that the fabric and their sewing is just, the way that it sags is just kind of like not really great and practical for working out. But I do think that you could get these just as fashion leggings and just wear them around with like a tunic and just like, you know, style them up. So that's my 2 cents for what it's worth. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Now, after doing all those burpees, I think I shall go eat a cookie.